Shall we play a game?
Rar. We're live. Tonight we're gonna do Lifeless Moon because I was given a key. So that's what we're doing tonight. We will pick up the other game tomorrow night. Well, yeah. Either way, if this doesn't end tonight, we'll pick up one of the two tomorrow. So forgive the intrusion from last night's game. We got to give this one a go. Let me look at some options here. Let's get some sound. Y'all let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I mean, that resolution's low, but that's fine. Can we crank it? Ultra. All right, it is a controller game. Look what I brought with me, my controller. Okay. Flashlight, walk, pause. Okay. Inventory, notebook, jump, interact. Done. Done. Twitch users are still screwed. Why? What's going on with Twitch? Did something happen? Doesn't show people watching. I mean, is that really broken for me? Shows me, you, two bots. Two bots? What other bots are there? Oh, I guess Restream and Stream Elements. The rest of the list doesn't exist. Can I see who's actually on? I've never looked, to be honest. I can tell you how many people it says are here. It says that there's 5 here total. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Okay, let's do a new game. This one's been on my wish list for a bit. Came out today. But the viewers is higher than us. Well, that's good. Well, during the Cold War, 2 great superpowers sought to dominate the skies and space. Space race. During this time, dozens of test pilots died. That's really loud. Sacrificing their lives to help humankind reach for the stars. Amazing intro. Thought I had blown pixel, but it moves with the window. Is it my stream? I have mail. Apparently I'm live on YouTube. Hey. On the right side, there's a single white pixel. Not on my screen. Is it coming through from my side then? Hold on, let me look. Stream PC. Well, you can't see my mouse when I move it in front of it, so that doesn't help, does it? Interesting. I just lost my chat. Let's turn chat back on. Yeah, my chat, because I use the one client, that it doesn't tell me names of people that are in chat. It just tells me how many. I don't use the Twitch built-in crap. I use a separate chat client. This says how many people are there. Assuming it says 5, 4, 11 minutes. I don't know what that means.
Houston, come in.
Oh, there's a buddy.
Hello.
Mission log. Explore the crater and locate your crewmate. Well, he disappeared.
Ah, it's so dark down here. How did we get into this crater?
I guess we landed. I love space games. Love space games so much. I put in a request in for another game that's on my wish list that's coming out on the 23rd. You remember that one painting game I played? Where it turned out that, you know, it was me remembering the past and I ended up in my own painting in the future.
There's a canyon leading out of the crater.
It's like the spiritual successor to that game by the same company. Looks good. I mean, this time it's based off photography, and I really hope they send me a key for it. Whoa! Find a way out of the crater. Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
Whoa. This wasn't here before, was it? No, definitely not.
It's a space penis. Nice lighting. This looks like a way out over here. I have to do some jumpins'. Can I run? Is there a run? Auto run. I don't have that button because I don't have an actual Xbox controller. So, meh. Okay, that's walk. He must auto run. This must be auto run because I can walk.
I've never seen lunar geography like this.
Good lighting. Oofta. Mission is currently off nominal. Crewmate discovered a point light phenomenon. Investigated. Missing. I followed and now I'm trapped in a deep crater. May have suffered low suit pressure or low ox event. Seem to have lost time. I don't know if it's so much a platformer as it is exploring and running and jumping. I tell you, it wouldn't be fun playing this with okay, you saw that, right? It's not me. Like I magneted right to that. I'm on space crack.
What happened to the sky? Something's really wrong here, partner. Man, I wish you'd talk with me.
Vivid illusions. My brain is struggling to process what's going on here. I'm hearing sounds where there shouldn't be sound, seeing unimaginable things, and yet it all feels extremely real. I don't have any rational explanation for the events in the last hours. Pressing on as methodically as I can. I need to establish some kind of comms with Houston. I'll feel a lot better when I can speak with Capcom, because the Konami code doesn't work anymore, and maybe the Capcom code does. Inside joke.
Hey, I think I see something up ahead. Oh my god, this can't be real.
Why? Why can't it be real? Explore the town. Okay, that was not me.
Wow, look at this. Something destroyed all the buildings at the edge of town.
It's Florence's. It must go in flows.
We need a key to open this door.
Well, it's like something out of a pulp novel. A bunch of my colleagues are scientists, but I don't think any of them could explain with any authority how there's a town on the damn moon. We're in the realm of theories now. Teleportation, light travel, can't rule anything out. Staring at it won't change the fact that it's here. I need to investigate, one step at a time, into the abyss of the unknown. Gonna get on the hog. Speaking of hogs, I'm going to watch The Bike Riders when I'm done tonight. I'm excited. It's supposed to be a good movie. Working together, several of us were able to connect a power cable from the chamber to the device. We all know this is just grasping at straws, but the hope is we can flood the core with an opposite power flow. The engineer postulates that this will spark some kind of reversion effect, kicking off another iteration of the event, but in reverse. It's a terribly dangerous idea, but the only one we have right now that might restore the town's location in space-time. Boingy, 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 boingy. want to play in the jungle gym. Can I go up and down the slide? Please let me go up and down the slide. No! We. Radio 9:65 a.m. Hmm. Nope. Machine chop. Ain't getting there. Okay, what is the commands here? Interact. Left mouse. Really? We were lucky that this shop was well stocked. A clean work area. Tools. We were luckier than the shopkeeper was anyway. Unless we can get that radio tower back online, though, it's not going to matter. We just need to contact Earth, that's all. Just one message, and maybe they'll get to us. I'll bring the shopkeeper's body back as thanks, but that's all I can do for him. It's sad. Haunting, even. Working in a dead man's shop, but we must press on or we'll all be dead men. I gotta see what this does. This looks like the radio transmitter from that radio station. Somebody was trying to repair it. There's some missing parts, and worse, some of them look intentionally damaged. I wish there was some way to fix this thing up so I could try to communicate with Earth, but this thing looks beyond repair. I think he was trying to build a flux capacitor. Micah was here. Well, I'm going to follow this power cord then because I don't see... Is that door open now? It would appear not. Look at that. Discover the underground lab. Nice. The wow zoom? Yeah. Search the underground lab for a way to restore power to the town. Current code for vacuum chamber door is 1X34. Activate the control room computer. Keep control room door locked when not in use. I hope it's not 1234. The same code as my luggage. This lava tube provided a cavity for the vacuum chamber. This is far more fortunate than most areas that became fused into the rocks during the teleportation event. The people in these sections, I guess they're statues now. Dr. Emily Watson. Give me one sec. I have to change... Oh, baby. Get move. I gotta change my print plate and my filament. Hold on. So I found this fun little project that I'm printing. Let me get out of this real quick. There to my Let's see what colors. I could do another purple. Sure, sure, sure. Let's do another purple. Print it. So send print. So I found this cool little project. So I'm printing these. Well, let me take off the overhangs. These. They look like little NES cartridges. And then someone came up with some cool little stickers for them. So I did these in colors. So I made a little miniature Super Mario. I made a little miniature, and this one is, you can't really tell on stream, but the filament is actually like a silver speckled black. It looks better in person. Made an original Final Fantasy. And of course, you gotta have Batman. And I'm doing them in colors. So they'll have a yellow cartridge here, that yellow, and I'll make that a Super Mario 3. And then I'm going to print a green one later and make a Battletoads. And I don't know what color I'm going to do Castlevania. So they're originally, grab one real quick. They were originally meant for to make keychains out of. So if you look at this one, see the hole in there? The red Pro-Am car racing one. And my absolute favorite one, this is actually gold filament. And it's a Zelda cartridge. And these are keychains. But I'm printing the ones without the keychain holes. It's like my cool little display. And they take like 45 minutes to print one of these things and then glue it together. It makes me happy. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, I like the fact that I can do these multicolored prints now. Ooh.
Watson, research scientist at the Murat Center. On Monday, my engineer suggested revising the power input. Somehow, this small modification initiated a runaway reaction, spawning a teleportation event at much greater scale than we imagined possible.
God, she sounds like what was that old actress's name from like on Golden Pond? The one that spoke in kind of broken sentences. I'm sure she's passed now, but can't think of her name. I can picture her, just can't think of her name. What new horror is this? I worried the technician was on the brink of a breakdown yesterday, but today I fear it's me who is falling apart. We were working in the vacuum chamber, and as he was handing me a tool, I saw his arm was covered in terrible blisters. I immediately flashed back to my sister's last days as her body wasted away in that dreadful hospital. I let out a small shriek and dropped the experiment. He instinctively reached out to comfort me, and I saw his skin was completely normal. As I think about it now, the best scenario is that I was hallucinating. But when I close my eyes, I see those awful sores, and I can't shake the idea his arm has actually changed somehow. Okay, what did that do? Guess we follow the pipe. Maybe flip a switch here. And we have power. Yes, the tower always lowers ladders. Investigate the water tower. Is this open for me now, though? Nope. What about this? Nothing new? Nice lingering fog. Check that out. Get a good soundtrack. I don't know what that is over there. I like playing controller games every now and then. Like that the big kitty little big city little kitty was fun. They might be, yeah, I guess I can see where you're coming from. Depending on the game though. Oh, okay. I found the key. New World. New World? You could play New World with controller? Lifeless Moon. I used to dance under that name. Aw, Lifeless Moon. Oh, we got in the school. I did not know it was made for controller. That's odd. It's not empty resigned, it's waiting for it to die down in my headphones so I can think. See, Wes, if you claim it prior to stream going live, this problem ends. No, me taking it away will make it end, but I do it to make you guys happy. I have learned my lesson that Wes annoyed, angry, in pain, bothered, insert verb here, means people are happy. And that's all I want to do. I want to make everybody happy. If it makes Basket happy, even better. That's what's important. Mausoleum, not mausoleum. These are my countrymen. Their names lived in my heart. They died together, yet terribly alone, torn from the world, thrown to a rock hundreds of thousands of miles away. Their last words were silent, asphyxiated screams in the horrible nothingness that greeted them here. Burying them would have meant ignoring their sacrifice. They sleep here now. Preserved memories. Icy angels who pioneered our future. You need to play Hellraiser Hot Ones. Is there such a thing? Hellraiser Hot Ones? That is what's important, if only the whole world do that. I take umbrage with asphyxiated scream. That's not a thing. I mean, why can't it be? if the active screaming is just the noise, so what's, I mean, the active screaming, but you can't, nothing comes out? You know, what's that? I know what asphyxiation means, but I think it's the thought behind it. An asphyxiated scream. Why is that chair floating? Because it's my imagination. Asphyxiation mean your butt. Asphyxiation. I see what you did there. You made a butt joke. Amy Fulton, 28. Barry Dills, 44. Gerald Douglas, 81. Fred Kinder, 31. Sally Hughes, 36. John and Joanne Spring, 58 and 54-year-old. Why do they have to have the year-olds? I gathered by the numbers after them that that's how old they were. Rebecca Spring, 3. Janet Calderon, 67. Jane Doe, unknown. Can I dunk him, though? Can't even jump in here. Boo. Boo.
Tell me you're seeing this. They're all frozen. Looks like someone gathered up the corpses and brought them in here. Seems like only the research scientists survived the teleportation event.
Hey Laura, I'm sorry about how we left things last week. Soon my work here will be done and we can take a trip somewhere nice. Just you and me. I'm sick of this desert, sick of worrying so hard for these obsessive, uptight engineers and scientists. I miss you, my dear. Ooh. Ooh, it's the diner key.
Sense, but this has got to be related to that huge explosion out in the desert a couple of years ago. They thought an experiment at the research center destroyed half the town and killed a bunch of people, remember? They never found anything except a huge crater in the ground. Well, if my eyes are not deceiving me, the explosion wasn't really an explosion, but some kind of teleportation event that just transported everything to the moon.
You think of that all on your own, did you? Discovering frozen bodies in the school. I can't imagine the pain that these poor souls experienced. Suffocation. Decompression sickness for anyone lucky enough to survive. There must be more somewhere. Haven't found their bodies. Could they have made it through any of this? I'll keep looking. Their families deserve answers. You must be saving. You use the mouse for this part. It's faster. New mock record, 12-1-67. What you yipping at? Wish you could turn it around. Bacon eggs is that $55 or 55 cents? Summit Lake sandwiches, a BLT deluxe. 65 cents. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Hello?
Commander, you should never have let me fly that day. You knew I wasn't ready.
Control room. Enter the diner and look for clues. I did. The coffee's percolating. Okay. On did not shoot, thankfully. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I must be hallucinating. My watch is materialized from a million tiny strands. A tangle of filaments assembling before my very eyes. Impossible. He died in that test flight years ago. I'll never forget the trauma of that terrible day. This wasn't him. My mind is playing tricks on me. Maybe I could actually believe that if I were not holding my hand in hand a very real key that my dead friend left behind. My only comfort the last couple of hours has been visions of my crewmate from the Moonlander. But his familiar spacesuit has also taken an unstable form. Each time I see him, his body appears to assemble and disassemble in a deeply unsettling display. I held out that my fellow astronaut was still alive, but now that I've seen a dead man reanimated in the same way, I wonder if any of this is real. Oh, wow. Is it this? Nope. Is it the control room? He's Jacob's laddering? Yeah. I still gotta watch that again. I haven't seen that in so long. It was Tim Robbins, right? One with about him and his son. Yeah, I gotta watch that again. Though I've been hankering just to go back to watch the Reacher series again because it's so good. You own both. Wait, was there a remake of it? I wish Hollywood would come up with some fresh ideas instead of remaking everything. I'm trying to think of a remake that was actually better than the original. Okay, I can think of one, but it's an old movie. Now, Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11, hell of a lot better than the original. Don't get me wrong. Love Frank. Horrible movie. Hellraiser 2. I never saw the new one. I quit watching Hellraisers after Hellraiser 3, the original. Because it seemed like they were just out of fucking ideas. That's not where I want to go. I want to go here. You know what movie I saw?
When the chamber reached target pressure, there was an explosion of light. We experienced a severe shock wave that momentarily knocked everyone unconscious. I question my sanity as I say these words. The entire research center and most of the town are no longer located on Earth.
The movie I saw this weekend, which actually made me fucking laugh, was the Rock remake of Baywatch. Jesus, that movie made me laugh. And it wasn't the overall movie, it was the small things, like the miniature Rock character that kept showing up everywhere was just hilarious. Look, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Merrick OS? Is that like American OS? America. Okay, these must mean something. Yeah, okay. So I grab them, put them in. Is that it? Yeah, card A, card B, B, B. Okay, I think we got that. Maybe that's it? I don't know. Power on computer and enter the proper code. Okay. Okay. Already powered on. I mean, it seems powered, right? This is the computer. Is there another computer? Maybe I'm missing another computer. Doesn't seem right because it's the control room. There's nothing there. No, that's not it. Gotta be in there. Okay. Ah, that's what it meant. 1x34. Fruit punch. Search the vacuum chamber for useful items. Oh, son of a bitch. I should find lots of vacuums, right? Some vacuum tubes.
I don't have time to explain now, but we found a device that could be our way of escape. I'm locking the key to the generator here inside the vacuum chamber. The door should be strong enough to keep him out. You must get to the caves.
Ooh. Okay, we got a generator key. Find the cave entrance and power up the generator. I really like the ambient music. Really good. Really good. So I guess this is supposed to be the sequel. There was a game from a while back called Lifeless Planet. Which I may have to check out. Are these the caves? These look like caves. Or a big crater. That kind of looks like a generator. Explore the cave. Okay then. Look at the shiny. What we got going on here? I located the device the research scientists spoke about. It appeared to be some kind of portal. Under normal circumstances, I'd be insane to walk through this thing, but these are not normal circumstances. My suit levels are low and I'm out of ideas. The scientist said she thought this would provide an escape. Maybe it'll get me back to the lander at least. Or maybe, can't say more now, I'm out of time. Wish me luck. I didn't want to go in yet. The biologist. Inside the lunar cave system, I managed to power up the device. When approached, it stunned me with a flash of a light. I think somehow the energy released knocked me to the other side of the device, but I still seem to be in the same cave system. Honestly, I can't be sure. I still haven't been able to join up with my crewmate. I've seen him a few times now, and I can hear him over the comms now and again, but it's clear that we're operating in different time states. It appears he is still here with me, but living a few minutes into the future. I can't make any sense of this. All I can do is try to document what I'm experiencing here. If we don't make it home, at least there'll be a record of what happened to us. Stargate SG-Wes. I wish.
Hey, are you with me? I thought I saw you there for a minute. No, I've lost you again. Look, I don't know if you can see or hear me, but I'm going to scout up ahead. See if there's a way out of these caves.
The environments are gorgeous.
You're going to come across an elevator in a minute or so. There's a generator nearby you can use to power it up.
Dorothy Mae Johnson, October 4th, 1972. The things we've learned here have enabled us to unlock such amazing creative power. The unusual flora and fauna continue to reveal more discoveries every day. We've already been able to initiate over a dozen novel state changes. I feel we'll soon be able to use this knowledge to generate nearly any kind of matter. And yet with these seemingly limitless abilities, all I seem to be able to think of lately is our lake cabin. I can feel the warm breeze, hear the birds, the gentle water lapping against the old wood docks. We may be trapped here forever, but I feel that it's how much time I'll need to fathom the invisible mysteries of what I've experienced this summer.
Whoa! Some weird stuff going on here.
I found an egg. Look for a way to power up the strange ring. I mean... Ta-da! Use control console to interact with the ring. Bum, 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 bum. Wait. Follow the stairway and look for a path out of the caves. Putting an egg in a ring is very coherent. Yeah, that makes total sense. Look, I'm just along for the ride. It's pretty and I'm enjoying it. I get to go boingy around things. I'm assuming I just go down there. It looks that way. Lake house. Step foot on another world.
Hello? You read me? Where are we? What is this place?
Look for a tool to remove boards nailed across. Look for a hammer. My old guitar for my favorite granddaughter. Now you can enjoy the music long after I'm gone. I got a hammer. Excuse me. Yeah, the more I play it, the more I'm getting a Jacob's Ladder kind of feel. Thanks for putting that in my head. Rosando Solka. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You see what I say what I see, and now it's stuck in my head. See, I gotta say, I don't like this part playing controller. It's too awkward, so I will swap over to mouse because it's so much faster. Okay, part of a picture. Another part of a picture. Full picture.
He was here last night. His destructive acts are getting really personal now. I found a torn piece of Molly's photo today. I can't find the other pieces. How cruel to tear up a photo of someone's cat. the petty act of an insecure bully. But I'm more worried about his recent violent outbursts.
Okay, so we've got parts for another puzzle. August 7th, 1972. Finally, progress. This morning I successfully tested the device. By augmenting the input power schema and modifying the copper windings, I was able to induce the resonant frequency in the substrate. Then it was just the matter of adjusting my little array of lenses and mirrors to focus the seed image. I didn't share my colleagues' optimism that we could ever reproduce the technology we first saw on the moon, but despite my skepticism, I was the first one to succeed. Grandpa always said only the toughest minds can answer the hardest questions. I guess in this case he was right. Dorothy Mae Johnson. Yeah, but Grandpa kept a bag of his teeth, so think of that what you will. Alright, what do you want me to do? Arrange the components of the experiment and activate it with the photograph. Okay, so let's look at the photograph. That's a chill cat. But what's the order? Is there anything that tells me the damn order? There's nothing that tells me the order. It's in my notes here. Hold on. Okay. So that's right. No, inventory. The hell? Made a cat. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot? Is there a cat in my inventory now? No. Follow the cat. There's the cat. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Magic kitty. Oh, what the hell? Double what the hell? Wait, is she the cat now? Okay. I was sitting out on the dock today, dangling my toes in the water like I do every afternoon, when suddenly I heard my grandfather's voice behind me. Of course, I have a habit of talking to him, and I feel like he's with me in so many ways. But this was nothing like that. I heard his actual voice. And then I turned and saw him as plain as day. I just stood there staring, and before I could muster a reply, he vanished into the ground in a tangle of vines. On some level, I knew it was the technician. He's become so vile, so hurtful. But for just a moment, I believed the illusion, and now I've been sobbing for the last hour.
You should not be here!
Okay. Who's that? Glitch. I'll go this way. Das ist das. Quit running, blinking lady. Ooh, what is that up there?
I bet you're wondering where we are. Think about an artist making a painting. First, she sees it in her mind, right? So, what if there was a system that could take something from the mind of the artist and create the painting on its own?
Yeah, we call that AI now. Follow the woman to the barrier wall. Okay. I don't know where she went. I'm hoping that she went up there. There she is. There she is. Gorgeous environments. Kitty? I'm still at a loss to explain my encounter back in the diner. My old friend appeared to me in what I assumed was a stress-induced hallucination. But several real revelations now suggest there is something more at work. I've learned some of the survivors have experienced similar visions of objects or even other humans materializing before them. I myself have now witnessed several such incidents. Some of the documents I've uncovered suggest there is a physical phenomenon at work. It's unlike anything. There's talk of a technician who's using the phenomenon to torture the others with false visions. Was I a victim of his illusions in the diner? Okay. Is this not the barrier wall then? Ah. Investigate the green activation point. Is that this? I'm assuming no. Locate a shy furry creature. Discovered a fossil fish skeleton, not like those I collected from the Green River Formation back home in Wyoming. This begs a curious question. Is this fossil an actual natural artifact from this world? Or is it another illusion? In any case, if I had to guess the species, it looks similar to Dipliptomus. Don't ask me to pronounce that. A distant relative of a fish like sardines. You know, when I was a lot younger, I used to eat sardines in a can, back when I could eat fish. I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. Oh, look, there's the kitty. Power up the generator to activate the device in the ring. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Trying to target object to energize with the device ring. Okay. I gotta put this on break real quick. I want to change my filament and start a new print. I'm gonna put this on break. Remember, exclamation VGQ for video game quiz. Go ahead and play it while I'm gone. Be back in a minute. That started there. I wonder if I have to have something for it to aim on. I came back to find you on Earth wearing a suit still. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. So I think I have to find something here to bring up. Find a target object to energize with the ring device. I don't think I can turn it from the other way, can I? No. I just have to find something for this. What? I don't know. Can I target myself? There's nothing around, so maybe? I don't know the answer here. Okay, well. There's nothing here. I can't turn it the other way. This doesn't help. My paradise is doomed. The ecosystem itself is thriving, but my access to this world is being cut off. A few weeks ago, he created massive walls at the edge of my beautiful world. Worse, every day since, the walls move closer to the cabin. Normally I just fly over the walls, but every time I try that, an invisible and brutal force smashes me to the ground. But still, there is some hope. I think I may have discovered a way to redirect the beam through a series of energized rocks. With enough concentration, I believe I can break through this terrible barrier. Okay. Do I have to find something to bring up here then? Like that. Finding this world is host to some very unusual geology. These green rocks seem like they belong here, like they're native, but strangely, they're visibly glowing. Might be radioactive. I suspect these rocks may have use as some kind of power source. There's still so much here I still don't know. Well, you can jump with the rocks, so that's all that matters. Boosh. Return to the barrier wall. Which one was the barrier wall? Is that thing on the other side? Love good water. Oh, well, looky what I did. A boosh. Explore the area outside the barrier wall. Breakthrough. Find an explosive solution. I don't like finding explosive diarrhea. You'll know it when you find it. My grandfather often joked that I had never thought that I never had big thoughts. I had enormous thoughts. I guess he was right, because today I embarked on a truly massive experiment. It occurred to me there is no theoretical limit to the size of the creative events. By scaling up the inputs, I'm also able to scale up the output. Sure, I haven't yet been able to sustain the energy levels long enough, but yesterday there was a brief moment where I was able to excite the hills on the other side of the valley. I'm nervous about what is to come, but I can't stop now. If I succeed at this test, I will attempt to reactivate the portal ring on the mountain. With luck, I can use it to reunite with Dr. Watson. Hopefully she can help me put an end to the madness here. Wait, I got a picture. GG. Picture. Can I sit at the bench and just look out? That's what I need. Bench Simulator 1.0. Denied. Alright, pointy thing. We point the thing at the thing. Oh! Get some. Rotate the binoculars to activate the energy rock. Got you beat, bud. You remember, what was the name of that band? Metalocalypse? The all-cello band that did the Metallica album? Fucking how great was that? Apocalyptica. That was it. Thank you. Oh. So good. I don't know what I'm pointing at here. I have awoken Godzilla. Ozira.
He's coming. I told you not to be here.
You did no such thing. Return to the lake to escape the creature. Oh, well. Okay. Bye. Is he coming? God, I want to see him. I don't see him. Whatever. One ring to rule them all. Return to the lake, or what did you do? Use the portal ring to leave the area. Okay, yeah. You look like a giant Stretch Armstrong. The physicist. Before I could get answers from the young woman, someone or something nearly killed us. I believe there are other people on this planet as well, including a research scientist. We're searching for her now, with great caution. I'm still unable to communicate with my crewmate, though I've managed to get some limited but useful information from him. Whatever is causing this disconnect, the effect is quite frustrating. Hopefully we'll manage to meet up again.
Wow,
at this gorgeous view. Love it.
Looks like a dry ocean bed. Are these whale fossils?
Bones here appear to be from a bowhead whale, a species of baleen whale. The creatures use long filter strips attached to their massive skulls to capture food in their huge mouths, the largest mouth of any creature on Earth. This is the only baleen whale to live in the Arctic, and they regularly crack through the ice with their thick skulls to breach the surface and breathe. Incredibly, they can live over 200 years. Like some other whales, the bowhead whale has a tiny vestigial pelvis bone that is not connected to the spine, but is a clear indicator of its evolutionary ancestry to land-dwelling mammals. So it's got a wiener. Oh shit. Oh shit. I screwed up. I thought it'd be smart to just try to jump over things. Didn't work out so good for me. There's your Canadas. That'll teach you to challenge crevices with your tiny weak legs. Yeah, I know. I mean, his jump is... Hey, Swampy's here. Hey. USA. USA. His jump is hit or miss. Like, sometimes I'll fly through the air, sometimes I'll be like, There's these pillars right here in the middle. I guess I started here, huh? Derp. Derp, derp. I mean, if I was on the moon, I'd be able to. Oh my god, now that I went USA, USA, it makes me want to watch, what you call it? The beer movie. Shit. The Broken Lizard one, damn it. Also from earlier, remakes better than the originals. The Thing and The Fly. Yes. No, I'll take the remakes of both of those. You're right. Especially The Fly. As much as well, let me rephrase that. I've come to like Jeff Goldblum more and more. I could not stand him earlier because I remember Earth Girls Were Easy. So there's that. But I'm under the impression now that Jeff Goldblum isn't acting anymore, especially like when he plays the guy in the Marvel movies. I think that's just Jeff Goldblum. I really do. I really, really do. Then you saw Jurassic Park and fell in love with his sexy lounging, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't start liking him until at least Jurassic Park. I mean, I love The Fly. That was good. Yeah, Brundlefly is the best fly. Yeah, that is Breach. He's how John Malkovich should have become but didn't. Oh, I mean, there are some John Malkovich movies that I absolutely love. I love him in the Red movies. He is so perfect in those. Find a way to jump across the chasm. Yeah, unless it depends on the movie. I mean, being John Malkovich was just 100% glory. The poker movie. Was that Rounders? No. Wait, was it Rounders when he played the Russian guy? Casino Royale technically is that remake category, even though the first was clearly a catastrophe. Yeah, but yeah, the original with the weird Bond was horrible. And they didn't remake Casino Royale for what, 35 years after? At that point, is it a remake? Dredd? As in Judge Dredd? Which one? I mean, I actually like the Sylvester Stallone Dredd, but I love the newer one even more. But I still fucking love the Sylvester Stallone Dredd. Oh god, yes. Oh yeah, it's still far superior. But I still like the original one. And it's not really a remake because it's a different story. So is it technically a remake? Or is it just another story? I don't consider it a remake. Discovered an abandoned workshop. Well, more like a work area than a real shop. Lots of junk around. But someone left a functioning jetpack here. I guess they were repairing it? In any case, it seems designed to work with our EVA suits. Hopefully I can use this to get across the chasm. Wait, do I have a jetpack now? Oh! Oh, I'm screwed. The Mummy has nothing to do with the 1930s movie, yet it's technically a remake. I mean, technically it is. It's an origin story. So, if you think about it that way, then the first Stallone Dredd was an origin movie because you learned how they made judges. And the second one was him with a rookie invading that building. So, not a remake. Not a rookie, a hot rookie. Okay, you know what I mean. That was a fucking phenomenal movie. Even with the Game of Thrones chick as the crack whore. Wait, where did it go? Was the other side? How long can I float? Wes can do that float in real life after a bowl of lentils. Or a day at Taco Bell. Oh, it's the other side here. Herp McDerp. God, now I don't know if I want to watch the bike riders today. Across the canyon, use the jetpack. I forget that you guys can't see my my Steam achievements pop up, can you? They don't show up on stream. Or do they? Detritus. It feels like something went wrong here. Everything is dried up, dead. This whole region looks like the aerial photographs after a nuclear test. There are hints that there used to be life, but now there isn't. Watermarks on the rocks, erosion, but that's gone too. And bits of carcasses, whale, fish, plant remains, maybe. This is what the Atlantic would look like if it just disappeared. No, that's the wrong word. If it was nuked. Evaporated. I think we heard the notification but not seen it. But we didn't saw it. Eyes not seeing this thing stuff. Okay. That was a lot of words for, nah, we don't. Traverse the reef platforms using your jetpack. I would love to traverse these things. As I almost fall into another chasm. I think I gotta start up here so I can begin the traversing. I have traversed.
Log 271. Our ability to control the organism is truly remarkable, and only limited now to our imagination. This has presented some rather remarkable results for most of us. However, for one individual in our group, the physiological response has been troubling.
I mean, I guess she put it in better words than I could. Okay, I traversed. You expect me to go over there? Because I'm not going to make that. Or am I? Oh, he makes it! Mustered the courage for another blood draw today. I was certain last week's lab test was an anomaly. I've seen false hope in the cancer patients before, so I was terrified to try it again. Now my terror is elation. The new test shows absolutely no doubt my cancer is in remission. How is this possible? I was resolved to the certainty of my situation, but now, hope? I can only guess there is some environmental factor at work to cause such dramatic improvement in my health. Still, I wonder if any of this is real. But does it matter? I think, and world changes before my eyes. I imagine, and I am healed. Maybe the how of it matters less than the outcome. I had labs done yesterday.
We can feel it. We feel everything.
Okay.
Well, I hate to share more bad news, but now I'm hearing voices. Was that the scientist? How is she talking to us?
I see a magic egg down here. I know what that means. I must activate a portal.
There seems to be some kind of energy source in these rocks. I was able to use one to activate that ring-like structure.
Red Bull gives me wings! Beat you to it, bud. Dong. Oh. Use the control console to energize the rock. Wait a minute. That sounds like rock and or roll. Okay, so let's get the thing to go up, and then we'll make it go. Well, you know, I like to be able to see it. Return the energy rock to the activation point. Don't have to tell me twice. Let's see what I gotta do. Am I gonna make this? No.
We've made a path for you. Please hurry.
Okay. Use the whale platforms to cross the valley.
We remember the stories.
So do I.
We remember everything.
Watch out! Holy crap, what's happening?
Escape the canyon. It's getting thorny. Me so thorny. Oh, me so thorny. You know, I used to play City of Heroes back in the day. My favorite character I created was a thorn character that, thorns would pop out of. That was his damage thing. And I actually named my character Me So Thorny. Never got banned. Surprisingly, never got banned. But in WoW, when I create a character called Axe to Mouth, I get suspended. No humor nowadays. My rogue got banned from WoW. His name was Sap and Fap. I thought it was funny. Someone reported me because it was offensive. I know, it's... Was something actually on these beaches back on Earth? Or did they just hear the story? Either way, this place is painted from memory. Burned out ships, blood on the sand, a grim museum come to life with the horror of war. If the phenomenon can create scenes like this from someone's memory, what happens when the wrong memory is introduced? What happens when PTSD manifests? Sap and Fap is the Canadian incel equivalent of Netflix and chill. There's a southern one that I'm not allowed to say. It's tape, and you can guess the other one. Investigate the beach area. There's seagulls. Don't think I'm getting up there. What's its name, you think? Ryan. Wait, what? Oh. Yes, it's Ryan the Seagull. Probably. There's a whole bunch of them together. I think they formed a band. See what I did there? That was an 80s reference. Ooh, is that a pier? That's the one thing I miss about living in California was the ocean and the piers. I miss fishing off the pier. Oh, oh. Red Bull. Drugs are bad, okay, kids? Drugs are bad guy. Gone. Oh, I'm getting up there. You can't stop me. I will get up there. No! You damn invisible walls. I won't be getting up there, okay? I don't get that. Oh my god, it's the symbol from Quake. I wish I could say I'm near death, for death at least is an end. Instead, what looms ahead is an eternity in physical and mental isolation. For weeks, we enjoyed invigorating discussions on physics, philosophy, consciousness, and increasing more abstract and complex ideas. My words can't begin to describe the substance of our revelations. But suddenly, just as our insights accelerated, the technician became unhinged. The brilliance was still there, but it became a quest for knowledge driven by cruelty. His latest creations have grown erratic and increasingly violent. Shortly, he directed his malice towards me and the others. For the last week, he has been experimenting with a labyrinth of some sort. Just yesterday, he unleashed an attack that rendered me unable to take my human form. He said it was in jest, but I'm worried this will soon be my fate. A curse that would be hard enough for anyone, but after achieving such heights of knowledge and experience, I don't know if I can survive even a day of this torturous imprisonment of the mind. Only a barbaric god could summon the jealous hatred to inflict such eternal contempt. But I suppose that is what he has become. He has tasted the tree of knowledge and will have it shared with no one. Guide the creature through the labyrinth. To where, though? Come on, Stinky. I finally met the lead scientist from the research center. This is her world in every way. Her ability to manipulate the phenomenon has enabled her to utterly transform the environment with her mind. What began as a dry and empty world is now a lush coastal biome teeming with life. Or at least it appears to be. As real as these transformations seem, they are approximations. In particular, the ocean does not seem to be an actual fluid. Visually, it looks like salt water, but on close inspection, it is something far different. Come on, Stinky. Don't you?
And so, you've come.
We never expected a visitor.
Do you have any idea of the danger of this place?
No.
Do you even know the power here?
Oh.
You see a barren wasteland. I see the ocean resort where I holidayed as a child. I think, and it becomes real.
Use the ladder to climb into the sea fort. My butt lights up. You're gonna make me do this? You son of a bitch. Oh, look at the anomaly. You can see the... Look at the sea creatures down there. Or the coral. That's cool. Alright, using the mouse. Arrange the components and use the photographs to activate the experiment. Do I need to use... Okay, maybe there's more in here, I don't know yet. Okay. This seems right. But what photographs am I activating? Ah, okay. So, do this one then. And do that. Enter the portal to leave the ocean area. Great. Where's the portal? Hi, what are you doing?
Bow wow.
I'm guessing that's the portal.
Be cautious in the foglands. I can't help you there.
Can't or
Find
won't,
the
Lana.
engineer, and for all our sakes, I hope you survive.
What's up? Good. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. We'll have something to finish up later. We'll probably pick this one up. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? I honestly don't even know. I think it's Tuesday, right? 'Cause I do want to finish up last night's game first before I go any further. Let's take a look. Hold on. So, I think tomorrow night we will play Still Wakes the Deep, continue that. And if we finish Still Wakes the Deep tomorrow, then Thursday we can hop in and hopefully finish this one on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm kind of in the mood to play some Helldivers because I haven't played in a few days. I haven't played in over a week. And I need the ability to smash some bugs and bots. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. 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 All right, kids. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Hope you enjoyed. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Be kind to one another, please. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Peace.